Hi, I'm John Stacy, and I'd like to tell you about a short story that I had published recently in the the fiction edition of Pearl magazine. Now, this story is one that I've worked on for some time, and it takes place in the spring a long time ago. It takes place just a few months after Pearl Harbor, out here on the California-Nevada desert. In fact, right there at the border crossing. In the spring of 1942, there were roadblocks set up at that desert to stop any Japanese who were going either way, with big signs up that said "No Japs allowed," "Japs go home," "Kill me a Jap," stuff like that. So, and then they would search cars crossing the border. And that's where this story starts. It's about a young man who's coming home from college at the University of Denver to his family's home in Los Angeles, and he's got his the 1939 Chevy that his dad got him to go away to college in, and now his only interest is to get home. And it's night on the desert, and he comes up to the roadblock, and here are all these guys shouting and yelling, and so he slinks down behind the wheel and waits. One car ahead of him goes. He pulls forward. He turns on the radio, and he hears the big band music. He hears Tommy Dorsey on the radio, and radio ads for Sal Hepatica and so forth. He tries to calm himself by listening to this very familiar stuff, because he sees that they're sticking their heads in the windows of the cars and saying, "Any Japs in here? You seen any Japs?" And then they let that car roll forward. Just as he is about to get to the border crossing, in comes a plane. It's an Army B-17, olive drab B-17. It's flying low, and the pilot sees this crowd at the border, and he tips his wings and comes in low and buzzes them, and everybody's shouting, and they're drinking beer and throwing bottles in the air and firing guns in the air, and hooray, off we go in the wild blue yonder, kill me a Jap. And in that instant, Tommy takes his foot off the brake and accelerates across the border, and he's over. He's headed toward LA. He's sailing down that highway, and it's sunset, and in his rearview mirror he sees a pair of headlights, and he presses down. He wonders, how fast can this old, it's not even old, it's a 39, it's only 3 years old, it's a 6-cylinder, top speed maybe, he's never tried it that high, over 80 miles an hour. 85, he pushes that accelerator down, he sees the needle going up, it's over 70, it's over 75, he's barreling along, and yet those headlights behind him are getting larger. And he imagines what's back there. He imagines the tough young guys out of Las Vegas in their sports jackets and their baseball bats in their laps as they are bearing down on him. And as he sails along, by the way, this music is still playing from the radio, this 1 o'clock jump, Tommy Dorsey. As he sails along and the car gets closer, it starts to pull around. It's got big headlights, and it's the dusk, and Tommy, anyway, it's a good story. It's a very good story. It's called Barstow Bones. Now, I hope that if you happen to go to Barstow College, my former alma mater, where I taught for a number of years, the current edition of Pearl is available in the Barstow College Viking shop. If you are so unfortunate that you don't live in Barstow but live in the vast outer world, you can get this either at pearlmagazine.com, pearlmagazine.com, or you can go to my website, Mr. Stacy, M-R-S-T-A-C-Y, no E, MrStacy.com, and order one through PayPal. I hope you like it. There's some terrific other stories in Pearl. this edition. And of course, I have my own favorite. Anyway, I hope you like it. Thank you.